Well, howdy everyone. How's everyone tonight? Thursday. I should be live. I should be doing an interview, but it's tomorrow, the interview, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So today I spent the day starting to get the calendar together. So I'm making this a calendar. It's going to have all the bike events, all the weekly rides, all the cool stuff that's happening throughout the riding season all across the great country. Please, please send me in. Put it on the Facebook page, post it directly to the page. Any, I guess you call it a poster for any event anywhere here in Canada. And as long as it's open to the public and as long as it's, you know, on the up and up. So, you know what I mean? If it can't be family friendly, whatever, right? Um, again, it's got to be open to the public. We can't be inviting people to come or something to tell them to go away. And so I'm going to put all these onto a calendar. You know, your basic your basic calendar, right? And then for the weekly rides, the weekly ride's going to be put across each month, each day of the week. So we got some stuff going on in August and all this and that. So on the other side of the calendar, there's going to be the flap that flips up. You know what I mean? That attaches to the wall. It's your basic old school calendar. So if your event is in August, we can put the flap up in August, right? And for I'm thinking, I don't know, contact me and we'll negotiate a price that seems fair. I was thinking like 150, 200 bucks, enough so that I can sell enough to cover the printing costs. Gonna print 1,000 of them. There'll be minimum 1,000 out there, and I was thinking the other way to do the flaps, like 100 bucks, and we can bust it into 8 different things like that. So we got choices. I was thinking 100 bucks for the eight one wouldn't be a bad thing. If you're a business that's a motorcycle related business and you would like to advertise in the calendar, contact me for that also. And the calendar's filling in nicely. Now listen, I think last week sometime somebody sent me a list of everything that's happening in Alberta for this summer. Now, I searched all around today and I cannot find that. So if it was you who happened to send me that list, thank you very much. Look at May. So there's all the weekly rides, and there's a weekly ride in Ontario alone. Ontario alone, a night every night of the week. Took me a minute to spit that one out. So every night of the week there is a ride somewhere. So it'll be in your area. So you just got to stay on the channel in the Facebook group and get one of these calendars, and you'll be the most informed person out there. So, like I say, that is my next project. We're gonna get these calendars together and get all that going, and so contact me if you're interested in being on the calendar, in the calendar, a part of the calendar. And I think I got to take it to the printer probably no later than February, March. No later than middle of, no, what are we in? We're in March. So no later than the end of March. So I can have it back at the middle of April. And then I got to distribute it. So if you want a stack of 10 for your clubhouse, get a hold of me. we'll figure out the pricing on that. I got a rough idea what they're going to cost to print, and so we'll figure out what the printing costs exactly, and we'll get them out there. You know, stack of 10, maybe sell them off the bar at your clubhouse, little fundraiser, and of course have your event inside, um, and have your club's logo up on one of these advertising flaps, for lack of a better word. Okay, that's all I want to talk about today was the calendar. We're gonna have a calendar, so we still got these little cool little patches. Grab yourself a little patch if you want one. Uh, and when I say get a hold of me, get a hold of me on Facebook Messenger. Go on the Biker News Canada Facebook group, and I am the admin, the guy who runs the group. It's my group. So, and then click on the message and then message me on Facebook Messenger. You can get a patch, a calendar in a month, and a book. We got a book too. It's about my time as a one percenter more than 20 years ago. The names and everything are changed for obvious reasons. So any of that stuff, I'll sign it, autographed copy of the book. The patches are kind of cool looking. That gives you a rough idea how big they are. They're not that big. And I've seen a few guys, one guy put them, on the sissy bar. Another guy had it on his leather vest. They look nice. They're well made. And like I say, um, get me all the biker events all across this great country of ours. Whatever province you're in, please send me in whatever event you're aware of. Harley owners groups, got people, abate people, whatever it is, the riding club people, whoever it is, whatever it is. I know you all have at least one event coming up this summer. Then there's other things, the Chrome and Blues, the Run to the Hills, the Rumble through the Valley. There's lots of big events. So send me all the info on those things. I'll also get them into a video. And if I'm doing these little shorter videos, and I tried one the other week, so I'll focus in on one or two events, and so I need lots of info on it. I can do a quick 5-10 minute video just about one event, maybe two events, and just keep getting it out there, getting it out there. Let's help everyone have a good, successful summer this year. We got a great interview coming up in a couple weeks. Um, Dog rescue people. Anyone who helps animals and kids is a friend of mine. So is it Pause for the Cause? No, it's not that one. Anyways, it's a dice run. It's coming up. Got an interview with the organizers. It's going to be great. Tomorrow night, interview, 8 p.m. And it's a cool little kind of regional little party down in Nova Scotia. And he wants to get the word out, but we got to keep it on the down low, okay? So it's a regional thing, and they're raising some money. They got to rebuild some buildings, and it's a cool little thing. It started at a person's farm, and he had about 30 of his buddies would come over, and they'd spend a weekend drinking beer and doing motorcycle stuff. And they grew up into like a couple hundred people, and then the man was getting too old, so he was going to stop having it. And Carrie, who I'm going to be interviewing, stepped in to take it over, raise some money, rebuild the barns and stuff, and keep the original location and keep the nostalgia there. There could be a bike raffle, and all sorts of good stuff. There's a few bike raffles going on around already. There's a bunch been announced. I got my ticket for the 2011 Softail from the Road Relics, and that'll be drawn in, I think, August at their wing night up there in Hanover. So make sure, if you want one of those, look for the Road Relics on Facebook and send them a message. Send Tom a message, and he'll take care of you for that too. I bought my ticket at the Toronto Bike Show, so bring me some luck. I need a new bike. So that's what I got for tonight. Thanks everyone who takes the time out and watches my video. It means the world to me. You don't have to do it, and you choose to, and I thank you for that. So with all that being said, much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Oh, and respect.